Is a fantastic organization. I mean, I can't say enough good things about them. They bought my truck. There's just that, material benefit from being associated with them. But more than that, there's a sense of camaraderie with other veterans, and then other veteran farmers, and then other women veteran farmers. That's just fantastic.
Well, I couldn't resist. I couldn't wait for our guests to come out to get started, because we had sweet, and now we're going to have some savory to mix in to kind of create that tradition for Easter. I'm Melinda Lee, and we have Prairie Grove Applewood smoked spiral cut ham. Now this is so yummy, and we're gonna have that savory side of it. This is a ham like you've never tasted before. Again, I couldn't resist. I had to get in there. It's a price break of $69.95. These are the hams that you find in very high-end restaurants, that when they know what they're doing, when the chefs know what they're doing, and when the chef cares about natural, pure ingredients and products that he's putting or she's putting on the table. So we've got a very special price, $20 off. I have Dan Smith. He is a closet foodie, not so much. Been in the restaurant business, loves this product, shares this with high-end restaurateurs.
We do. Yep.
So we are so lucky to have you here today.
Thank you.
And I was just taking this little sample, and
it's so hard to resist. I know.
It's the Applewood smoking that gives it that beautiful, full flavor without being over the top. It's not salty, it's not briny, it's just perfect.
It's kind of addictive. That's that, and there's a couple of ways to do it. First of all, it's an artisan ham. It's really made in small batches. It's cooked over hardwood. That's really the way we do it. We don't use liquid smoke. We don't pump it full of water and chemicals and things like this. It's just pure ham raised the right way. There's no antibiotics, no hormones. It's a gluten-free product. And when you can tell the difference between Applewood product and other products out there. There's so much water in other hams.
Yeah, I've had ham, and then the next day there's just like a puddle it's sitting in. What is that about?
That's the water. Actually, the ham's given up. It just can't take it anymore. You pump so much in it. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But this is the kind of ham that I know I grew up on. My mom used to have, and it went away years ago. This industry kind of changed, and this is the way ham is really supposed to be made. You can see it's still moist and it's delicious, but it's so full of flavor, and that's all it is. It's not watery. But it's not a dry ham either. It's just perfect. I'll let you taste some of this.
I would love to taste some of this.
I know you're playing on that side of it. If you want to get a little bit like that, you can play with it. It's just. And it's such a versatile product, too. It's the great thing is, this is Easter time, and if you want to get one of these hams, you're 2 weeks away right now. 2 weeks away from wanting to get an Easter ham, and now you go, oh, do I have to go to that store and remember to go order this thing? Or I'm going to get there, I'm going to get the last few leftovers. And it's not going to be this kind of product anyway, because it's not made with no antibiotics or hormones. It's not a never-ever product. This is a worry-free product you feel good about serving your family, and it tastes great.
Yeah.
So, and you can serve it this way. You can serve it without glazing it. There's no rule that says you have to, but when you do, it's about as easy as it gets. All you do is mix it with.
So the glaze comes with?
Glaze packet is in there with it.
Right.
It comes in a wrap like this.
You can taste the clove. You can taste all those little spices. Just beautiful.
Well, and that's what you have. You have mustard and cinnamon, a little orange zest and clove, and that's what we use. And all you do is mix that up with orange juice or a little bit of water. Here's your glaze. You can take the glaze here and you can put it on before you cook it, or you can, when you're done. It's a fully cooked product. All you have to do is really heat it up, and it comes just like this in the foil wrap, so you can go ahead and cook it in here and put the glaze on it and not make any other mess in your kitchen.
It's fully cooked, so you don't have the hassle of the cooking, but you also have so you have that convenience. You can choose the glaze or not, which is absolutely great. But one of the things that's really beautiful about this company is it gives back. And this company has decided that veterans who have served our country deserve our time and attention. And so Prairie Farms has donated $5 for every unit that we sell. So you're doing even more. You're doing something great for your family. I just got chills up my legs.
Well, that's, I think it's a great. I'm a veteran myself, so I'm really proud of this organization and HSN and what Prairie Grove Farms have done, because we're helping small family farmers.
Look at these families.
There's Benita right there
that you've been helping.
And they are. These are real people and real farms, and they're getting benefits, whether there's irrigation or Kelly got a truck. It's part of what they need equipment to get in family farm business. We lose 350 family farmers in this country every week to big commercial farms. This is what it's all about, and that's what Prairie Grove Farms is. But this product is so versatile too. I mean, you think about your Easter ham. That's great. What are you gonna do with it when you're done? Gee, how about ham sandwiches, ham and cheese sandwiches? Or how about mac and cheese with ham? Or how about some bean casserole? Or how about pea soup? You're gonna have this gorgeous bone.
I love the bone. That's my favorite part, when there's bone with some meat still hanging on it, and you throw it in and you do green beans or a beautiful navy bean soup or something like that.
Exactly.
And when you have the chance to use something that's this quality, it's gonna infuse the soups or the casseroles or a cassoulet or anything along those lines that will just, because that Applewood smoked, and it's not over. This is not some liquid smoke that's just drizzled on. This is because it's been hung somewhere, and that is that right? You had some chips with it?
It's over 5 hours of actual hardwood smoke that we smoke.
So
it's a long time. It's a subtle smoke that's in there, but that's what you want. That's the Applewood flavor that people crave right now. And then you put the glaze on it, and you've got this great little savory and the sweet working on it together. Makes a beautiful product, and it is extremely versatile.
So your family deserves the best. We were talking in the beginning of the show. We're talking about creating new family traditions. This can be a new family tradition. A ham that's unlike any you've ever tasted before. I just tasted it, and I've had hams, and you know, we'd go to church every Easter and then come home, and we would have a big meal, and we would sit down, and often it was a ham. But it was that kind of almost processed kind of taste. It was very watery, maybe a little too salty. This is that perfect combination of, you get the meatiness of what ham is supposed to be. You get that beautiful smoky flavor. And then if you add that beautiful glaze, just that touch of spices and a little bit of sweet, a little hint of orange, and you're going to create a new family tradition that's easy because it gets delivered directly to your door. You have no prep time whatsoever. You put it in the oven just to heat up for your special day, and there you have it.
And your family's not going to be able to stay away from it.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things you do pick at.
No,
you know, the family stands
smell
around
will drive them crazy, and then you start putting the glaze on it, and you really do. You drive them nuts before the meal, and you're a hero. So it's so easy. All you have to do is pick up the phone right now, buy one of these. It's the lowest price on our product ever.
$20 off.
$20 off, which is it's a steal. And it's done. It's going to be there. You don't have to worry about it come Easter. It's the one thing you don't have to worry. Just go hide the eggs. You know, that's it. And great. It's all done for you. So.
It also is available on FlexPay. So if you're interested in FlexPay, we have those at $23.32 each. You can get that home. And you know how FlexPay works is you're not paying any interest while you pay those other two payments off. So that's what's great. So instead of putting on a credit card and paying interest on it, you know, use the FlexPay. Take advantage of that. If you would like to get an HSN card, today is a really good day to do that because you're going to get an additional $10 off whatever item you choose. If you're choosing the ham, it's going to be only $59.95 rather than $69.95. So normally it's priced at $89.95. You're saving $20 today. It's going to come directly to your home. It's going to be easy to prepare. We're taking the stress of holiday entertaining away from you. We're just going to make it easy. This is one of the reasons you watch HSN, because you get to take advantage of the value pricing that we offer.
Yes.
And you can see like, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be nice to have my family and enjoy my family rather than having to be in the kitchen preparing things.
You don't want to stress out on Easter.
No
You also relax. It's your holiday too. So
look at this
make it so easy. You're warming it up. Why you just put a little water in a pan, put it in the oven. It's going to be in there for 15 minutes. It's done. It's easy.
Right. And don't forget that when you buy one of these beautiful hams, Prairie Grove Farms is going to be donating $5 for every ham, up to $5, for the Farmers Veteran Coalition. And that's really about supporting the veterans who are supporting us in our country and making huge sacrifices. It's really kind of like the least that we can do. And what Prairie Grove Farms is doing is they're establishing these veterans into their own family farms. Sometimes they're providing equipment, sometimes they're helping them get started with their land, you know, but this is really, it speaks volumes to the type of company.